Good morning, herbal friends. This is Tajina's Greens and Herbs and Produce, but today we are going to talk about my Nettles combo tea, iced tea that I make in the summertime. We do a lot of growing produce and herbs and a lot of hemp, so we're very busy. In the summer months it gets very hot, so we do sweat a lot. So this tea here is very refreshing, puts the minerals back. Just overall, it really helps a lot when you're stressed and tired. It gives you a little lift. So I'm going to go through the herbs that I use in this tea, and we'll talk about them. And I'll make this a short video so you can get through it and make your tea. So here we go. Here's my little teapot my friend gave to me for Christmas. Best teapot ever. You turn it on, it turns blue, and when the water's heated, it shuts off, so it's really great. So I already heated the water up, and I usually do 4 quart jars, which equal to a gallon. And here's my gallon jug all set up with my little tea. I can use a bigger strainer if you want. And this is a cheesecloth, almost like kind of like a sheer type of cloth that I use to strain so I don't get any more pieces into my tea when I'm straining it out. So the first one I'm going to talk about is, this is Nettles. This was from my gardens. I try to harvest a few harvests a year so I'll have enough for the winter too, but you can order it online. All these herbs you can order online. Mountain rose herbs. There's a lot of really good, Amazon carries a lot of Star Botanicals, I think it's called. But you can Google it and you can find a lot of companies that you can get your tea from in bulk if you're going to drink a lot of it. And I recommend buying it by the pound. It's worth your money. So Nettles is really high in chlorophyll and minerals. It's great for like painful muscles. Like we work a lot. We are always up and down, you know, planting and kneeling. So it takes a toll on our body over time. It's great for painful muscles, for joints. It also builds your quercetin levels. So when your quercetin levels get too low, you end up with a lot of allergies. So this is great for building quercetin. So people that have a lot of allergies, this will be your number one tea for the summertime and winter. Also, it's great for people that have gout and arthritis type issues. It keeps the body really alkaline, and it's just an overall great. Nettles has like 100 uses, and I can't go through all of them right now, but you can Google it and do a little more research on it for yourself. It also flushes the kidneys when you've eaten too much salt, and it helps remove toxins, and it also helps with male prostate. So I'm not going to get into a lot of the medical terms. I'm just trying to really show you a great tea that could be everyday tea for you. The next one is ginger. This is what it looks like dried, but you can use fresh if you want. You're obviously going to use a little less if it's fresh. The ginger I have is a really great source. I think I got it. I can't remember where I got this one from. I think this one was Mountain Rose Herbs, and it's organic. And the ginger is like a helping herb, just like cayenne is too, but we're not using cayenne in our tea. They're moving herbs. They actually help to move the other herbs, but it's great for flavoring also, and I like it for the flavor in my teas, and digestion. It's great for digestion. It's anti-inflammatory. It helps with nauseousness, muscle pain. There's that muscle pain again, soreness. Helps with colds and flus. It helps with cardiovascular, so it helps move. Like I said, it's a moving herb. It's a great herb all around, and I like the flavor. So the next one is Paudarco. Some people pronounce it other ways, but this is a Paudarco bark. I've been drinking this for years in the summertime. I love the taste of it with my nettles. It's anti-cancer, it's antimicrobial, it's anti-candida, so people that have an overabundance of candida. Helps with inflammation, joint pain. It also supports the liver. The next one, Paudarco has a lot more uses than that, but I'm just going to give you a rundown on a few of the examples why I use it in my tea, mostly for inflammation and pain, and helps with the bones, and it's really high in minerals. This one is horsetail. Now, horsetail can get a little bitter in your tea. I don't mind the bitterness myself because it's not too bad. You can leave it out or you can put it in, but I know the health benefits, so that's why I always put it in my tea. It's really high in silica. It's great for your hair, your nails, and your skin. And I'm out in the sun a lot, so my hair really takes a toll with the sun, the damaging. So I feel like this is really great for my hair and my nails. As you can see, my hands are always, my nails get broken. I have to cut them because we're always in the dirt and the soil. So this really helps to strengthen them. Another name for horsetail is also known as a shavegrass. It just looks like a horse's tail. It's great for fluid retention, for kidney stones, for inflammation. It also balances the insulin levels, which is great for a lot of people that have their insulin levels are off. It does have a little bit of caffeine in it, natural caffeine, and it is actually one of the oldest medicinal herbs, they say, before the dinosaur. It's, like I said, it's anti-inflammatory, it's antibacterial, it's antimicrobial, it's antioxidant, it's a coagulant, it's a diuretic, and it's astringent. It's other things too, but we're not going to go into a full-blown, issue of the horsetail, but that's one of the reasons I have it in my iced tea. And the last one is Oolong, and I just started using Oolong this year. I really like that it gives me that little bit of energy and that lift. I think I got this one Amazon. I think you can just Google it, and there's plenty of places you can find it. It's partially fermented. It really helps with it sharpens your thinking. It improves your mental alertness, so we all need that. It does boost your metabolism, so it does help with weight loss. It has a lot of vitamins and minerals, amino acids, and calcium, which we all need that, and so does the horsetail. It's anti-cancer properties. Again, it's great for hair, nail, and skin. It does stabilize the blood sugar. And it does, this is really interesting, it does help prevent tooth decay. It has a natural fluoride, not chemical, man-made fluoride, but a natural fluoride for your teeth. And it protects the teeth from the acid that produces, certain bacteria in your mouth, especially when you sleep at night. It also forms strong bones. It has magnesium and calcium in it. So there's other benefits, but I'm just going to run through a few reason why I do this tea. And I make this every week. My boy drinks it. I drink it. People that work for me drink it. And it's a great tea. So here we go. I am just going to fill one just to show you. This is all I do. It's very easy. You don't want to make it too complicated. Give it a little whirl in there. So get those herbs down in there. It kind of looks pretty too. Kind of get them covered. Make sure all the herbs are covered. I like these lids. Some people don't, but I'm only using them short term. You can use the canning jar type lids, but always cover your tea because you don't want to let the volatile oils out. You're trapping in the volatile oils, and you're trapping in the goodness. You don't want to lose any of that goodness. So that's all I do for my tea. Now, once this is done steeping for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Like I said, there's the horsetail in there, so you don't want to get too bitter. Half an hour, 30 minutes the most. Some people say 20 minutes. Some people say 15 minutes. It's all about how you like your tea. I like my teas a little stronger. When this is done and cooled off, it's obviously not going to cool off in 30 minutes. I always use, a pot holder or something to strain this into here. You can use a bigger strainer if you want. I just couldn't find mine at the moment. And then when I strain it, I compost the rest, and I take this out so this gets the little pieces so it's not in your tea. And then I let it cool off on the counter for enough so I can put it in the refrigerator, and then you have a great iced tea. Now what I add into my iced tea is lemon. So I really do like adding lemon in with it and ice. So that's another benefit, added benefit with the lemon. So I hope you like this video. You can subscribe and tell your friends. I'll try to do more videos like this. We've been very busy planting this summer, and I'll try to get around to doing other videos on tincture making and more teas. Give it a thumbs up and a like, and I will see you soon. Namaste.